So quick one here. Manchester United and Chelsea. Yesterday was really interesting looking at the game between Manchester United and Brighton and the game between West Brom and Chelsea. First, let's quickly talk about the game between Brighton and Manchester United. Of course, looking at that game, we could see Manchester United are slowly doing what they really did last season, which made the season so difficult for them. And if you look at the game yesterday, the players were actually not fresh. You could see Matia not moving quite all right, like not the kind of form he displayed during the end of the season, during the last season. And we could see Bruno Fernandes, he couldn't really bring up this idea, and the players they were just not fresh and not doing what they were supposed to do, and that is why they had to take things late till to the last minute of the game before they could grab a winner. Of course, it was a penalty, and yeah, Bruno Fernandes was there to slot it in. But yeah, obviously, if you look at the gameplay yesterday, I think Brighton had more ideas of what they really wanted to do, and Manchester United were just like they were not really taking the game like they were not really playing quite alright the way you would expect them to play. So I think it's a slow pace for Manchester United, and if they should continue this way, and it's going to be a difficult season for them. And of course, they didn't bring in too many players to blend in, and so if they should continue this way, I think they are going to make this season so difficult for themselves, and Ole might have a big task ahead and might have a big work to do. And going to the game with Chelsea, Chelsea, it was really funny seeing them concede 3 goals in 27 minutes, and it was really funny. I was wondering what these guys were thinking, like, yeah, professionals, and well, this is football and anything is likely to happen. But of course, you shouldn't expect Chelsea to start a game just slowly. They were able to grab an equalizer at the end of the game, drawing the game 3-3. But of course, this is not what you should be expecting from Chelsea. And yeah, they started the game so slowly. Thiago Silva started the game. Of course, it is going to be a bit kind of difficult for Thiago Silva right now because he's playing with some English player, and he doesn't really understand the language, and he couldn't really communicate. I think if Frank Lampard is going to keep Thiago Silva in the starting lineup of the game, probably he might consider dropping Reece James, yeah, and just bringing Azpilicueta. He's a leader on his own, and he has some quick thinking. And of course, you won't have to have Christensen in partner with Thiago Silva in that defense. You might need to bring in Kurt Zouma, who understand French and can really speak French with Thiago Silva. And of course, Alonso, I don't know, it will be better for Frank Lampard if he have Chilwell really fit, yeah, because I don't think going forward Frank Lampard will want to stick with Alonso. And if you look at the Chelsea game, the first 27 minutes, it looks as if they were short of ideas. Of course, we could see Kai was back to his best position. He wasn't playing at the wings. He was playing in the middle of the park, and it looks as if he was going to be moving quite all right. And of course, Mason Mount was the man again. I don't think Frank Lampard's team is going to be complete without Mason Mount. And yeah, the earlier the better. They have Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech back into the team. Probably they might get some little bit of freshness. But if you look at the game yesterday, Chelsea were not really at their best. Of course, they have to go through the second half to fight it late to get things back. Timo Werner, yeah, it's looking as the guy is fresh. He's fresh. They still have a lot to learn. But overall, Chelsea yesterday was not the best team. They were not like the team you expect that from to draw 3-3 against West Brom. I think it's uncalled for. And looking at the mistake, Thiago Silva's first mistake in Premier League. Yeah, of course, it's meant to happen. But I think if you look at the way Chelsea played yesterday, I think they were not really good enough. But in the first half, they try to come up with fresh ideas. Frank Lampard, kudos to him. But if you look at it, it's going to be a difficult season for Chelsea. The earlier Frank Lampard could get his right, the better for him. Looking at teams like Liverpool already starting the season brightly, looking at Manchester City already starting the season brightly, right? So the earlier the better. If you start losing some games in which you are not supposed to lose, or you start drawing some games in which you are not supposed to draw, then at the end of the season it's going to be difficult for you to get that Champions League spot, which is much more important at the end of the day. So overall, I would say Chelsea were not really good enough yesterday. They were not really good enough. They need to do more. Frank Lampard need to do more. Manchester United were not good enough. They will need to do more. So yeah, this is my reaction from yesterday's game, and we hope to see a much interesting game today when Manchester City takes on Leicester City. And of course we know that in 4 games now, Leicester City has not won against Manchester City, and that is going to be interesting to see what is going to happen right there. Of course, that's all for now, and that's my reaction from the game between from Manchester United and Chelsea's game yesterday. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. My name is Hakiri Ebunluwa, and I'm reporting for Elite Sports. Do have a wonderful day.